Welcome, everyone, to another stream of Crimson Desert. My name is Jake Stavik, here, as usual, to be your host for this evening as we play through this chunky fucking game. Now, apologies for the lateness. YouTube was being a bit of a bitch. I don't know why. I've got it set up so that I can... I've got it set up for each week. Essentially, I'm setting up the schedule. And for some reason, instead of it selecting the schedule through OBS that I've asked it to, which is the Crimson Desert one, it keeps loading up the Baldur's Gate. Which I'd hate to be creating some confusion for anyone clicking on a Baldur's Gate stream only to find me playing Crimson Desert. So, it seems to be working fine from what I can see, which is good. It's doing stuff. It says it's live, so that's a good sign. So we'll go with that then. Now, let's get cracking. We have a very large game here. Oh, forgot. Gotta hit record. Now, I have turned off, as requested by someone in my channel, the HDR, because apparently it's not working correctly, which is very disappointing. So, yep, it's off. It's all good. Also, I did accidentally do one of the main missions. I was planning on saving it for the stream, but unfortunately, due to my silliness, because I have kind of been... Ooh, there's a character there. I have been kind of chipping away, doing some random stuff here and there in the game. As you can see by some of the exploration that I've done. Not too much, just because I don't have an unlimited amount of time, but enough to kind of get a sense of how the game operates and some of the things you can do. I found out recently because I was struggling with one particular aspect with this game. So, you've got bounties that you can collect, and you're kind of like most games that have bounties, you're very much encouraged to try and collect the bounties without killing them. You get typically larger rewards by tying them up and taking them back to the prison cells in town. Now, in the majority of cases when you're doing it in a city, because it's kind of considered a non-aggressive area, you don't really have to worry about anything special. You just go up to the actual culprit, press the attack button animation, and he just goes into a brawl where you just beat the shit out of them until it eventually tells you that you can hogtie the bounty. When you are doing it in the open world, though, it's a little bit more complicated. That's going to be the main mission, so I'll just finish my thought process. So, in the main world, and I'll actually show you what this looks like. Essentially, what you have to do is this really special, unique role. So there isn't an ability to just grab. You do have... So with the combat, I'll just pull out my sword for a second. So obviously, you've got your standard attacks, which you've got your RB and right trigger. And then, of course, you've also got punching. So I thought, all right, maybe if I meet the bounty in the open world, instead of hacking and slashing him, I'll just punch the shit out of him, and that should knock him out before I can hog time. No, that actually kills him. So what you want to do is you want to roll. But you don't just want to roll. You want to roll, and on Xbox, it's YB. On PlayStation, I believe it's... Let me see if I can remember this. Triangle square, I want to say? So it's a button combination that you need to press after you roll. And there's kind of a cadence with it. So you roll, and right after he finishes the roll... So you see, I didn't get it there. Finish the roll, then press the button, and he'll do that extra animation to grab the enemy. So you can't, if you do it too early, he won't actually initiate the grab. So it's roll, then right after. So you kind of let him finish the roll, and then press the button combination. And what that does is allows you to grab the culprit, the bounty, and then it gives you the option of whether you want to hog tie them, or whether you just want to beat the shit out of them, or whether you want to stab them, pick them up, whatever it may be. So, heads up, that's kind of what you want to do. Now, so you'll see. Hold on, because these guys can be tough.
This is a beating you'll remember.
Ooh, these guys are really tough. Alright, so one.
Death can't come soon enough for you.
Okay. There you go. So you can grab them like that, and then you can start punching them. But we're not going to worry about that for now. Just try and kill these guys. And then what we can do is with the last guy. There we go. And then what will happen, it's supposed to give you... There you go, right. So when it's this instance, you're basically punching them until they submit.
I was just passing through.
Sure you were. And eventually, we'll give you the prompt. Oh, no, you just kill him. Knowledge acquired. Ooh, nice. So typically what would happen is it would give you the prompt that you can hog tie him, you hog tie him, and then you can chuck him on your shoulder, or you can chuck him... Well, you chuck him on your shoulder, and then on the horse, you jump on, take him back to town. Nice and easy. So it's not like Red Dead where you have to pop them on the horse, and then you ride off. So, which is nice. You literally can just carry them as normal, and then, yeah, ride them into town, which is good. And we're just gonna loot everything here. Is that a coin purse? Wait, what's... No, yeah, it is that. Steel? Because it probably belonged to one of the other townspeople. Probably him. Awesome! Yeah. Bye! Oh, wow. Oof. I love the animations in this game, but I'm still trying to figure out what the way the game wants to be played, because there is such a different cadence. There's something, it really does feel like Rockstar making a fantasy game through and through. Loot was sent to your private storage. Very nice. So there's probably some quests here. Nothing of interest. Nope. Was I on fire? Oh, I was probably too close. Oh, now I understand what that bar is. I was wondering what that was for. It's heat. Looking for someone to find the cows stolen by bandits. Client, Bremer of the cow ranch. All the cattle I work so hard to raise has been stolen. If you help me, I will reward you handsomely. I'll explain the details in person. Head down to the southern farm, then take the road west. Oh, is there more? Something about a goat? Maybe? Missing Wooly. I'm looking for my precious friend Wooly. He disappeared without warning, and I think someone may have taken him. If you happen to see Wooly, please let me know right away. Come down to the farm and cross the eastern bridge. Okay, you don't want to talk to me. Fair enough. Speak with the despairing man. Now, what do you want me to do? There's one here. Alright, I guess... I mean, we're probably going to have to do both, so... Let's get my horse. That magically teleports. God, I love that. That's so cool. And here we go. Up, 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 up. Whoa, what did I do? I am so sorry. What? No! I didn't mean that. Which one? Oh no, dear Lord. Let's try that again. Gotta stop being so aggressive on the horse. Ugh. Fuck my life. Ah. Well, I am glad, because I gotta admit, I did find that the loading times for this game was quite long. But they have since apparently patched it, so it's a lot smoother. Although I find it strange that it has to load twice, essentially. It's like it loads you into the game, and then it needs to load you into the level that you're about to do. Alright, so I've collected the quests, which is good. At least I don't have to go far.
Get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon's scorn down upon you?
He's just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks. He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone. I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see. You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, brother.
He's got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right. I've asked for aid all over town. I've even put up notices. Did you ask the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, you know. Aye, it's worth a try. Sure. They've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
They ain't nothing but noblemen's lapdogs, that lot. It's been 3 days. I'm sure they'll come help.
So now I'm essentially doing all of these bounties. Well, not bounties.
That's enough.
We're essentially hunting down all of these bandits that are associated with a particular boss that may have information as to the whereabouts of one of Kliff's men.
Yes, please, I've lost everything. I need all the help in the world. My
Trying to remember.
home has been blasted to splinters, bits here and there. And then bandits took every last one of my cows. Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
It was, before it became kindling. Blasted
Greymanes.
boulder fell
Jesus.
from the sky.
My brain.
And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows. Every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please.
I can try.
Thank you so much.
Where do we need to go?
Hey, hello.
Oh, why is there a marker there? I don't need that. You know what's annoying? Can you remove all the markers? No, this is what's frustrating. So if you're not careful and you use up all of your markers, I mean, they do kind of cycle through, but it just becomes really fucking annoying. Because then, like, they haven't got a button that you can hold it. So you can get or clear all of the markers off the map. Like, what the fuck? Look at that. One. Now I'm just adding more. You know what, this is probably just easier if I just do... What is it? Remove marker. Remove, remove, remove. Thank God for this game. Oh. Goodbye. Alright.
The fuck are you doing? There's nothing but bandits that way. But what about the cows? Hey, all right. Fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
See you later.
Better he lost his cows than his life.
Those cows are his whole life. Show some sympathy.
I'm just being honest. Cows ain't worth getting killed over.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Pardon me. You know where the stolen cows are?
Why would you ask us about that? Are you reek of cow shit? Fresh off the farm, are you? Ugh, what a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking me! Hi! I saw them. Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
All right. Come on, horsey. Where are you? Oh, disappeared there. Wow, that is one main horse I've got there. All right. Let's go.
The world sure has been cruel to Bremer.
Yeah, how so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone
Has your
that
experience
crosses
been with
over
Crimson
the
Desert
spears.
so far? Pretty good, amateur
Or some
spy.
story has become
I'm
the talk
loving
of the
this.
town. That Willian boy
I'm
didn't
still
want
very
to
early
run
on in the
the
game,
road.
though.
That poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Ask him why that rock was sent his way. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships.
Yeah.
Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky?
You know,
I
it's
suppose we
despite
should
the
be
fact
grateful just to have
that I
survived.
know the story is lacking
I
a
know
little
how
bit of
wretched this has
polish
been for Bremer.
and a little bit more... I don't know if nuance is the word, but just it needs more fleshing out.
Work of those damn
I'm sure.
bandits.
I haven't experienced much of it, so it's hard for me to really make a full judgment. But I just feel like I'm getting a medieval version of
It's just a little
a Rockstar game. And it's so much fun
all of Bremer's cattle with my own
and
eyes.
just so invigorating, considering the fact that GTA has been delayed so many fucking times. So I could only really get this kind of experience again by replaying Red Dead 2, which I don't want to do just yet because it still feels fresh in the back of my mind.
Just up ahead. This is as far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
Thank you. You know what I do wish, though? I do wish that the stealth mechanics worked a bit better. That's like my one criticism. I didn't know a thing about it till it dropped. Have no idea what to expect. Yeah, this is what annoys me. Like, look how quickly this guy saw me. This game doesn't really have like a proper... And I get it. Like, okay, you want to see me from here? You see me from here. No worries. Alright. He's still reacting to me, though. I wonder if there's different clothings that'll allow for maybe better stealth.
You just
Hi.
have that kind of face.
Boom! Stabby, stabby. Now, where's the next guy? Oh, there it is. Now, there's apparently a way to disarm them, but I haven't figured that out yet. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Come on.
Expecting me to kiss it better?
Ah. I gotta look it up. There is apparently a way, if you time the block and then press something afterwards, there's like an extra attack that he does where it disarms the enemies, and then you can basically go and pick up all that loot that they drop. So it's another way of farming some of the weapons. But no, I love it. There's just... It's had some growing pains. It's had some minor issues for a little bit. Personally, for me, it's just... It's what I wanted for this game. Oh, these are very useful. Apparently, they help sharpen your weapon, and they can actually dramatically increase the performance and the damage. Now, is it... I'm after the cows. So do I just need to look at these things? Oh, no, there's a memory. Okay. Puts this weird contraption on his head.
It went completely mad, and then...
And it's like the Division.
How could it just die? Wait. What? No. Hey, hands off. No. Is this... you idiots! I told you to use it sparingly. Why even take that damn... Forget it! We need to move!
So Goldleaf is the guy I'm trying to chase down. Now I gotta tell the poor farmer that his cows are unfortunately dead. It's nice that they let you watch it again. That's a weapon box. Can I take... Yes, I can. It's kind of a shame that you can't take the weapons out of the weapon box. Like, it doesn't actually look at the number of weapons in it and go, oh yeah, we'll let you carry that amount. So yeah, overall really good. I do hope... So my biggest gripe so far is this inventory system. I get what they're trying to do, and I'm okay with them having a way for you to expand the inventory, kind of like Breath of the Wild. But it would be nice if it had the ability to organize it so that, like Breath of the Wild, you're expanding slots in, say, your weapons or your archery items or your crafting materials or your food or any of your quest type items. So it'd be nice if it had an extra menu up the top that you could kind of go through, filter out what specifically you want to be looking at. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything of that nature. Ooh. Did he just... Oh, he did... Let's go. These are just rent.
You expected me to kiss it back? Nick you there, yeah?
Oh, they actually take damage. Okay. Come on.
You wanted this.
Wow, you actually take damage. That's funny. Let's see.
I needed a good sweat.
That's cool. Did he just stab the guy in the neck and then fucking tackle him? Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not the button I wanted, though. Let's go. Someone attack. I want to get this damn fucking... That's just a kick, though. Wow, that really comes in quick.
Pound them into the ground.
Boom. Does that work? Nope, that doesn't quite work the way I was hoping. How good it looks. It seems surprisingly unpolished, despite how good the combat looks, at least from an outsider's perspective. What do you find unpolished about it? That's my curiosity. Because, like, in all honesty, this looks a hell of a lot better and personally a hell of a lot cleaner than most Assassin's Creed games. But, you know, to each their own. Everyone's going to have their own personal opinion. What is that? Missing Wooly. Aw, we've got another one of these. Yeah. Maybe unpolished was the wrong word. Would inventory sorting fall under something else? Oh, no, like, yeah. I get where you're coming from. I completely understand where you're coming from. I think there's just some weird decisions that the developers made because they wanted to add more ways to grow your character and feel like you're improving in the world. And, like, it's not everything is perfect. This is the other problem with the game that you might face. There are so many things you can interact with that sometimes trying to pay attention or grab note of something that you want to grab can make it very difficult. This is the other weird thing. You can skin animals, but even though I've caught this thing, he won't skin it. There's no option for me to skin this thing unless I drop it and then shoot it. And I'm sucking at this. Where are you? Come here. Did he just disappear? No. Ah, you shithead. I can't see you. I've lost you. No, I haven't. We're gonna grab you. Alright, we'll grab the bunny. Use this. Yeah, so there's little things like that where I think... And I don't know whether the game is just trying to account for the fact that maybe I technically haven't learned how to skin. Even though, there you go. I've now got the skinning option. And then he goes off. And he peels it off like, you know, most other games. Oh, hey! And I aim for his head, and it aims for the chest. Unless I do that. Woohoo! There we go. Now what have you got? No, I didn't want the fruit fly. Oh, it's a weapon. Or something else. Something else? An axe? An axe. So yes, I think there are some weird choices. I wouldn't call it unpolished. It probably was when it first came out, but I think they have sorted out a lot of the major kind of bugs, and they're working as hard as they can to, you know, tweak anything and fix anything that may be an issue later on in the game. But I think it's more design choices that they've got maybe from making an MMO game where they feel like, okay, well, those work in an MMO setting, but probably aren't well suited for this kind of single-player, linear, narrative kind of game. But no, just so far, I'm really loving it.
I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
curse those scoundrels!
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in.
Thank you for your kindness.
It's very sweet.
And we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These
Of course you
bandits
are.
aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will.
I play on a laptop majorly, so I don't think I could ever play this. What kind of laptop are you running? Because I have this running on a 4070 laptop. And honestly, it runs perfectly fine. So yeah, you can see, because of that mission, I got 3 extra inventory slots. I probably shouldn't have run away from my horse. Like, look, it depends on... This is a 4090 that I'm running on my desktop, so I do have a beefy little system here. But obviously the laptop, I'm not going to go spend $6,000 on a gaming laptop when I had already spent the 7K on a, you know, a desktop that does everything I need. But, I mean, a 4070 runs pretty well. I would say if you're wanting to, if you've got a console, that's also an option. I actually haven't checked to see how this game does run. on the base PS3. Alright.
Dead, you idiot. No, he's not. Fighting. What? He keeps saying stupid things.
Off.
Leave him alone.
Oh, can I set it to auto? Oh, leave it on
I heard
auto.
my dad say Woolly's dead. Stop it. Can't you see? William's crying. Crying won't get Woolly back. Woolly's not dead. He will come back. Don't cry. Just get over it, stupid. Shut up. I'm gonna get Woolly back. I'm going home. We'll find him.
Did something bad happen?
Yes, my Woolly's got sheep now, but I was visiting Mr. Bremer when that rock fell from the sky, and when I got home...
Did any adults see what happened?
Yeah, they said they saw some bad men take Woolly, and we can't get him back.
You know what I really love?
I'll try to find them.
Seeing kids in games. I know that the industry and as a whole, we have this hesitancy to put kids in a video game because, God forbid, we're going to swing and try to kill them or hurt them. But it's that extra essence that's missing if you don't have them in there. And I think it's really brave of them to just be like, no, it's an open world. You've got a whole lot of people. You're damn right we're going to put fucking kids in here.
Entering the cave.
Pardon me.
Who are you?
Are you that fellow who defeated Matthias?
Ha! That's quite the feat.
He was amazing.
Well, what brought such a fine warrior here?
Have you seen any bandits around here who might have stolen a sheep?
Actually can't remember if there are any. No, this is the problem. At least nothing in the last, what, 5 games? Bully was the only game that actually had kids because you played as one and you were in a fucking school. So of course you can't run from it. But for the most part, I think Cyberpunk's the only game that I've seen with kids. Because I don't even think Skyrim has anything.
It's that Sky Boulder's fault. That's stupid. How's it to blame for bandits? It's caused all kinds of problems. All the strange things only started happening after it fell.
Strange things.
Unkillable without a mod, yeah.
All sorts of them.
And this is the thing.
Bremer's
I'm not
destroyed and
a
it's
psychopath that's wanting to do that in a game. But
now, William's really upset over his sheep
wouldn't
getting
it be impactful
Oh, yeah.
if you actually had kids
Promised him we'd help
and
look for
suddenly
Willy.
you're not just going out into the streets killing people willy-nilly because, well,
Let's hurry
there's a
along.
kid.
That little
There's
sheep
another
is
layer
Well,
that you
now
have to
I'm
account
bringing
for
you right back.
when you're going off trying to get out of a bank or trying to escape from, you know, a situation with cops or even just when you're doing a heist or when you're having to defeat a certain type of enemy. It just adds an extra layer of depth and an extra layer of emotional weight. Whee! I should really be taking my horse. But yeah, by removing it, because of the fear that people will react negatively to it, again, it's not like you're making it, it's not like you're tying achievements or tying up mechanics around, hey, you're going to grab this kid and you're going to do awful things to them. No, you're just putting them in as like any other NPC. The game will punish you if you try to hurt them. Now, who are you? Kind of like Fallout karma system. Yeah, absolutely. That's perfect. I don't want to kill him. Alright, if I can get to this guy. Maybe. Oh, is he still alive? Nice. Now, you gonna try and attack me? Let's see.
I loathe you.
That's what I want. Oh no, he won't do that. Is that because he's treated like a boss? Aw, man. I was hoping I could, like, grab him. Also, at some stage, I'm going to need to find a spear. Why, you ask? Well, because I have a little questy type thing that I need to do. So you get these relics here that I've got, the Abyss key items. Now, I think they give you your perks or your level ups in this game, or your skill points. But to unlock these, you need to complete the required task. So I've got Sharpened Spear 2, Sword of Trials 1, Sliding Down the Slope, Sword of Trials 3. It looks like I've used? Can't be used. Hold on. Because some of these are flashing. Flashing usually means I've completed something. No. Can't be used. Nope, okay. So, here, I think it's on the challenges. Not there. Must be this notification. Yeah, Sword of Trials 1 and 3. So, use the Sealed Abyss artifact. Oh, must have done it. Yeah, must have. Haven't done that one. Slide down 50 meters. You did complete the sword trial. I saw that back. Yeah, okay. So this must be that. Yeah, because they're the only ones. While standing still. I am standing still. See, this is my other issue with this game. Can only be used while standing still. What do you mean by standing still? Is it because I'm in a camp? Probably, I'm in a camp. Alright, let's deal with these guys. Alright, nice and easy. Oh. Kick him, yeah. Alright, let's get this camp thing. And let's see. Learning in progress. Oh. We wanted that. Hello. It's actually coming up now. There we go. So, there are things like this where I can't use the item unless I'm standing still. I cannot save either. No, sorry, not saving. Saving's fine. I cannot teleport while I'm moving. So, to give you an idea, if I'm moving and I now go into my inventory and I want to select that. Oh, will it give you... Oh, it does! They fixed it! When this game first came out, you couldn't do that. Thank the Lord. Because, yeah, if I was moving and trying to do that, it would, wouldn't let you teleport. And this is what's fun about this game. The developers are doing so much to tweak it, to change it, to fix things. This is going to be another Cyberpunk / No Man's Sky kind of scenario. This game's come out in a rough state. People complain, people bitch, people give their feedback. And the developers who are really good at implementing feedback, they're just going to get on top of it. ASAP. I mean, fucking hell. Ooh, do I? Can I put this on my horse? I'm wondering. No. So I just drop it. Stay there. Don't run away. This is what I want. No, I wanted that. And then I also want meat, meat, meat. Wooly's so cute. Yeah, he's so fluffy. Where'd he go? Oh, look, he's back in the pen. Because that makes so much sense. It's safer here. The wolves can't get me. How much inventory space have I got? I still got more. We're good. I can sell that. Alright, Wooly. Come on. I'm glad you like hanging out in there. There it is. Also quite large. The overhead camera is a bit deceiving. Let's not get myself killed. That is one funky. I love how he's just holding it like, oh yeah, whatever. It's like a baby. Oh, thank you, by the way. Thanks for chatting. I think I'm just even more grateful that you're just getting involved. Sharing your thoughts. Is this something you're interested in picking up? I'll be honest. Chucking $100 on this, day one, I was very skeptical. I was very hesitant. There's like no denying that when you're spending that amount of money on a game, you want to know that you're getting a good experience and that you feel like the developers are going to do their part in making sure that it's in the best possible condition it can be. And so far, they have shown consistency like CD Projekt Red for me in that department.
Is this the friend you were looking for?
That's not Wooly.
Uh-oh.
Wooly's got a fluffier tail.
You sure it wasn't cut?
Sorry, Mr. Greymane already offered to help get Wooly back.
A Greymane.
Oop. dang it on which component. The fact that like it's the oh, actually. Get off. Street vendor shop.
Hello, traveler.
Let's not buy but sell. What can I sell? What don't I need? This is the problem. I know from what I've heard there's a lot of things like this that you can use. Rogue mace. Gonna get rid of the bug. Gonna get rid of that. But there's really no point in holding on to shit that you don't have any use for. Oh, wait. Acquirable. Oh, so I haven't read it. Ah. What else have I got? Crude club, that can go. Damaged. So function, though it cannot be equipped, it can be sold at a shop or donated to the camp. Interesting. Wait, so
Enjoying the day? All right.
well, I mean, potentially. Unless we end up finding the damn sheep in another way. Let's have a look what this is about.
It'll only lead to unnecessary bloodshed.
Are you just gonna stand by and watch? That's unacceptable.
What you're suggesting is unacceptable. Don't listen to the words of this fool.
Shakatu, please see reason.
Patience. Believe me, I do have a plan.
We can't afford to wait any longer.
You're causing this town a lot of trouble.
Ah, Greymane. I understand your anger at such injustice. But if we're guilty of anything, it's merely complicit silence.
I find it strange that they've chosen not to add any distinguishing characteristic difference to these goblins.
It's not our fault.
There are too many ears listening here.
Other than what you visually see. Just from a vocal range, there's nothing distinct about them. They're just actors performing as per usual without any kind of filter or anything on top.
Bandits are going to burn Hubert's
Run.
home.
Please, calm yourself.
Ah, that's what they need.
Tell us what happened.
Can I do this from my horse? Oh, it gets off automatically.
Damnable bastards. Hey, let's not let our tempers get the better of us. What we need most is manpower.
Either that, or God forbid, they mention that they used AI.
For now, take a deep breath.
What happened?
Bandits are headed to the healer's house. There's no one to stop those bastards.
He refused to give them what they wanted, so now they're going to set it ablaze.
Looks like they've already got to it. Greymane, please help us. Calm down, please, sister.
What did the bandits want?
She said it's some sort of boulder that fell out of the sky. Yeah.
Please,
Please
help
save
us.
our healer.
I'll see what I can do.
Please say.
Almighty Solomon.
Yeah, I guess that probably was the end of the Baba quest. Poor Wooly. Holy shit, how far is that? Oh, nice. It's on the other side of the river, too. Alright. While we're here, they keep mentioning the boulder that fell out of the sky. What is that about? Okay, so this game. So you know how not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom has the like a sky kingdom. So this has the same thing, but the story or the kind of principle is that the elders or the gods live up in the heavens in like this I mean they're literally floating platforms up in space. But when you'll see, I'm assuming this will kind of show you, but essentially it's like another sort of dimension that looks into this one. So when you jump off of their little platform or their like heaven, as it were, you then warp into the world.
Run.
So they kind of exist in the same space. Yep, so these guys are freaking out about this stone. So let's have a look at this.
It's about to collapse!
Great Solomon, save us!
Vile scum! To do such a despicable thing!
I'm certain they were after our healer.
Is anyone inside?
There's still someone in there.
But it may be too late.
Don't be so quick to lose hope.
Yes, he might still be alive. Please, help him. Without aid, they'll all die.
How could anyone get to him?
Please, when you help us.
Did the platform fall, or was it just rather large? Well, we don't know.
No,
We'll see.
Was that rock worth all this? We should have just given it away.
This is not the time for such musings.
They must have been playing with it.
We must save our people first.
There's a soul still trapped within. We must do something.
Yes. Oh, wait, why is that? Drop. There it is. Ah, yep. No, that is not what I wanted. I want to grab it. Can I grab it? No. I have to grab it this way. And then probably want to throw it. Can I throw it? There it is. That's not doing what I want. It is burning that building. And I'm failing at this. Massively. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, carrying him? Let's try and see if I can rescue him. There we go.
Here.
Just! How was that for a close one?
To survive such hellfire.
Keep your wits about you.
Thank you. Thank you. You saved his life.
He's the one who rescued you.
Solomon, save us all.
If it wasn't for the Greymane, if it weren't for you, what would have happened to him?
You have our sincerest thanks.
I'm glad I could help.
3 seconds. That was a bit odd, but I'm glad the timer was generous, yeah.
Now we have to find Hubert.
Dear Savior, I'm ashamed to ask, but please rescue our healer. Without him, our town...
Slow down.
They took Hubert, our healer.
Yes, when he wouldn't hand over the Skystone.
Skystones again.
Give it to
Please
him.
rescue
Give it to him.
our healer.
The burden of such a thing is too heavy to bear. Please, take it.
Okay, so it's these artifacts that I've been collecting.
We're counting on
That must be what's falling from the sky.
All right.
And it must be coming from, like, that heaven place. Or that other world. Righto! Do I have... That'll be the closest. So, let's teleport. Extra dimensional vibe to him. Yes. Yes, they do. Now. Yeah, so you can see... Actually, I mean, I can show you right now. This will give you a better idea. And it gives you a good scope of what the land is like. Where is it? Do I have to change? I think I do. Yeah, this map is big. Oh, excuse me. The Abyss? That's what I wanted. All right. So these are the floating skies. So I'll load up, say, here, which is just above one of the first cities. So this is that, you know, heavenly place. Books and whatnot. And you've got a few of them around. But of course, you don't see it in the normal world because it exists almost like in a different plane of existence. So, you know, they look down upon the world and you can see it's fucking breathtaking. Like, this is all explorable to some degree. And it just goes on and on and on and on. So it's really fucking impressive. Now, if... Oh, yeah. So now, if I do... That's the land. So that's kind of where I'm at. I need to get here. So I'll put a marker there just so I know... Alright, so what I'm looking at is over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this game is just on another level. So you can see, like, these guys have, like, these weird books and stuff. So they're very, very intelligent, very godlike, and very mysterious as well. They know about the secrets of electricity. So this is kind of, you know, when you are exploring for the first time and the game's trying to get you to cross up to these locations. And I think supposedly this all kind of connects in some way, but I haven't quite gotten to it. So yeah, like I said, you've got a few of these that you need to kind of connect. But where we're going, so you can see there's that first city. I've kind of explored there, and I need to head up into the mountains over here. So we're just going to jump out, and you'll see in a sec, it's like he warps through whatever the kind of portal of vortex. And bang. Now it's just normal, clear skies. And then you've got your little glider thing, which you can use to kind of hover. You can look around. You can actually fly, like you can hover in this position indefinitely. It's like a parachute. Well, almost indefinitely. I would say there's a little bit of a limit. But you end up using more stamina by moving. Whee! And we just need to be mindful. Eventually. Axiom force? No. There we go. Let's get close, 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 close. Oh, there's a couple of bad guys here. Yeah, they changed that. So initially you couldn't. You couldn't actually do anything while you were gliding. But I think they changed it because some people wanted the ability to use... and it's useful. You will have... iron or copper or like any of the things that you can mine on the walls, sometimes a little too high. So you might have to climb up, and then you will typically have to use your punch ability. But by doing so, you end up punching yourself off the wall. So I guess maybe if you're up the top coming down, they found that, all right, well, if you're just gliding down, then you can at least use the punch ability that way. As opposed to, well, no, I have to be attached to the wall first and then use that special ability. Woohoo! Oh, there's people helping me. That's really cool. I like that.
I needed a good sweat.
And we're just going to do this. Bye. Oh. Come on, let me use this. Nice. Oh, he's dead? Oh. Bro, the river. It's so pretty. Yeah. It's really neat. I saw Digital Foundry go into the tech behind this because I don't know if you can see, but they actually get a natural physics look around the edges. Apparently the beaches are even more insane because you actually have the realistic flow in and flow out of the water. So yeah, there's a lot of really neat... Aw. I didn't mean to kill him. Or maybe he just died in the battle. So yes, super, 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 super pretty game. A lot of detail. It's got some weird... I don't even know what you call it. Oh.
A bowl of broth is more bite than you.
Boom. Ow! And we can search. Oh, masks. Nice. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I don't know why these don't open up by themselves. So, these give you money. But you need to open them so you can actually get said money. Yay! Alright, cool. No, come back. Come back. Tackle. What happens if I tackle? And tie. I can hit him. Yeah. And I can tie him up. And then if I want to, I can carry him and take him to prison. But in this case, I'm gonna throw him. And maybe just stab him. I'll tell you what, there's a fuck ton of enemies here. What did I want? Not that. I wanted the horse. Here, horsey. Come here, horsey. You know the bitch? I started this, and I've already been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I fucking love. But I know I'm just not going to be able to finish both of them in an organic sense. So I will most likely end up putting this down, especially with some of the games that are coming out soon. And focus on other stuff. Oh. Okay.
Oh, something. I entreat you. Please undo these bonds.
Oh my god. That was the first time it actually let me do stealth. What the hell? I'm impressed.
Oh, how did I end up like this? Please, cut me free.
Okay, untie. Let the healer go.
Ah, by Solomon, I was sure I was done for. Oh, thank you. How can I repay you for your kindness?
Your friend sent me. You're Hubert?
I knew they wouldn't forsake me. Almighty Solomon, oh, thank you for bestowing your grace upon one as unworthy as I.
Probably best if you don't stick around.
Oh, indeed. Curse those damn gold leaves. Oh, apologies. That horn splitter just...
It's weird. I feel like I'm just listening to Gerard Butler.
The tyrannical gold leaf branch master. You see, Shakatu was meant to lead the guild. With the horn splitter at the helm. Well, it spells doom for all her Nand, I'm afraid. If Shakatu led the guild, this wouldn't have happened.
Shakatu, huh?
Horn Splitter. Head of the gold leaf merchants, frail and pale since childhood, he was bullied but gained immense power from an artifact he discovered by chance. With power strong enough to split ox horns with just the wind from his sword, he exerts his influence over Hernan by colluding not only with corrupt officials but also with bandits. Leader of the Bleed Bandits and the adopted son of Marquis Lanford. Originally an orphan, he became the adopted son of Stefan Lanford and received unwavering support. As his successor, yet his own deep-seated insecurities regarding his low birth made him unable to accept such kindness. In the end, he ran away from House Lanford and founded his own faction, the Bleed Bandits, that serves only himself. Now, because that annoys the crap out of me. I'm so used to that being the map button, and it's not. What did I want? Remove marker. Alright. How far do we need to go?
I could beat you blindfolded. Look from a lion, screaming.
Now, I do know you can dual wield. Which is the first time I'm doing this, and this is fucking cool. That is awesome. I really fucking approve. As much heat as the current gaming industry is putting out, I honestly quite enjoy the older titles, probably because they games I know I can handle. As much heat as the current gaming industry is putting out, I honestly quite enjoy the older titles. What kind of titles are we talking about? Ooh, cloaks. Lots of cloaks. I don't want that. Stop picking flowers. You silly sausage. Monster Hunter World, not really old, but it was the bridge between PS2 and modern graphics for the franchise. Yeah, I get that. So, is it more of a case of you like the old kind of style of games while still having some of the niceties of a newer engine? Fucking hell. God, I really wonder, like, if that's how easy some of these enemies are. It's no wonder they fucking spruce up the bosses. Come on. See, this is the other thing. If you're not looking at what you want to look at... Oh, did I get... I must have got another one of those artifacts. Not while standing. But I am standing. Oh, I need to put my weapon away. Now I can interact with it. Ooh! I think so. I don't play a lot of games, but I generally prefer gameplay over quality. Not to say I don't like a pretty game. No, and that's fair. I've had this discussion with my mate Street Rat, who I usually stream with on Saturdays. We're currently going through Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment. And he's very much like you. He prefers gameplay over the visual substance. And I sort of agree. I don't need a game to look overly pretty. But if they can get the animations and give it the prettiness while having a lot of mechanics and a lot of systems, I fucking fall in love. So I still find, like, this is on another level, but Last of Us Part 2 is one of my favorite games to play because they just nail the feeling between really tight gameplay for something that focuses on stealth and gunplay, making it feel tense, making it feel tight, giving you the cat and mouse chase between the enemies and yourself where you can get in between bits of cover so that you can, like, get past enemies or, like, hide from bigger brutes that can't usually reach you, or hiding under cars or hiding under bits of debris. All of that stuff is fun because it allows you to play with the AI and play with the kind of systems in a really fun way, while still giving you this visual flair so that when you're moving through the space, you feel like the character is struggling, so it adds to the tension, it adds to the kind of moment to moment. And I think it's just about what the designers are trying to implement, because I'm more than happy to also play something like a Minecraft or like Valhalla that isn't overly visually stunning.
Makes no difference to me.
Oh man, really? Oh, it's such a beautiful game. So much hate.
If he crosses the gold leaf,
So much hate. And it's unfortunate hate due to the fact that I think people misunderstand. No, I don't think it's necessarily misunderstood. It's people get so attached to the main character, the main character that they've known, that having to then feel empathy for the villain is too difficult for most people to have enough emotional maturity to understand.
If you come quietly, there won't be any trouble. Big mistake.
Mistake? You cheeky cunt.
Get him! Show me what you've got.
Ooh.
You're like a dog chasing its tail.
Okay, we need swords.
This one sorely needs a lesson.
Alright. Oh, I can't block with that. No, I can't. That's fucking harder. That's awesome.
You getting tired, fucker?
Oh, I didn't see him. That's how we heal.
Finish it off.
Now, can I actually do a... Oh, you can counter them. Nice.
Enough! My orders were that you be treated with respect.
Oh, nice.
Go on now. In a treacherous world, often the sword precedes words. I beg forgiveness on their behalf.
I wonder who's making it so treacherous.
A pointed remark indeed. Such is the cost of doing business. The metal makes the merchant. I hope there are no misunderstandings.
Why were your men seeking me out to begin with?
Does such consideration further offend you? I was hoping to speak to you about our branch master, the Horn Splitter. He manipulates the gold leaves to commit misdeeds to satisfy his own greed. If we don't stop him now, no one will be able to stop him in the future.
Isn't it good business to back the winning horse?
My allegiance is to the gold leaf merchants, not the Horn Splitter. Therefore,
Thank God for the ability to just press a button and let the character follow the NPC.
I see you need further persuasion. An artifact, perhaps.
The voice work is great, but like you said, they really all just sound like Gerard Butler. Yeah.
So that none may stand against him.
Yeah, it's... Ooh. Have I activated that? I don't think I have. Hold on. Unless I have. Okay, I have. Alright, never mind.
Of course, I won't be leaving you empty-handed. Your efforts here will aid the people of Hernand. And will certainly ingratiate you to the Marquis Circus. A very generous man. If my agents are to be trusted, he'll offer the Greymanes land to rebuild. Then, naturally, you would need a great deal of supplies. What do you think?
It seems quite the mutually beneficial arrangement, wouldn't you say?
You're a natural merchant.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Very nice. And it gives you little updates on certain people. Marquis of Hernand and head of House Circus. Widely respected for his devotion to the region's well-being. He now finds his land plagued by rampant bandits and unrest that threaten the peace. He is a close friend of Duke Charles Celeste, and the two share deep mutual trust. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Last of Us. Beautiful game. If you ever get a chance either to play it or watch someone play it, depending on... Oh, these are bandits. Ow. Wow. Wow. Ow. I gotta kind of work my way around. Woo! It's so dark, I can't see! Alright, let's get some health here. Nope. Who's next? There he is. Nice. Hey, yeah. Kick him. Love the combat in this. Love it. So much fun. Now, what were your thoughts on Monster Hunter Wilds? Because I've heard such mixed things. I know I've got a mate of mine who really loved it, but I've also heard some people complain about it. Mainly probably due to the performance as well as the lack of content. But I don't know if you've played Wilds. Do I need to be concerned for my safety here? Oh. That's certainly one way to break through.
Well now, the Greymane that's been meddling in my affairs has saved me the trouble of seeking him out.
You've been meddling with forbidden powers.
Forbidden? Sounds expensive.
Boss battle.
And all too appealing to a merchant's senses.
I'm not, mainly due to performance concerns. I can barely run Helldivers at 40 FPS on performance. Fair enough.
You lost your war, Northlander. For daring to stand before me, you will now lose your
Okay, I want... Where's my shield? I don't even know if I've got the right shield.
No one can take it from me.
Holy shit. Wow. This guy's nuts.
Do pay dearly for covering my strength. Your life is nothing but
Jesus Christ. Wow, now they're running. Oh my god! Okay. How do I... Is there a lock on? I feel like I've done barely any damage to this guy. Wow. Nice. There we go. A skill has been learned. Evasive roll. Press B while being hit to roll away and evade attacks. Okay. Damn it. I could have gotten that. Damn it. Ooh, nearly died.
I got money on this.
Yeah.
No, quickly.
How are you, Rail? Oh, wow. They really wanted him dead. Jesus Christ.
The founder of our great guild once said, "A merchant lives and dies by the trust they foster."
Off to work soon then?
Look at us now. All we have fostered is blood and lies. It is time I set things right. We will rebuild that trust and restore our good name.
Ugh. I work from home, so getting some coffee before logging in. Very nice. So what are you gonna do? Pop me on the side while you work? What do you do? Yay, chapter 3. Up to a new part of the game. Thank God. That was a long act. 8:39. Yeah, no, that's like 2.5 hours.
Ah, there you are, Greymanes.
IT manager. Nice 3 monitor setup, so I always have something up on the side monitor while I work. Good stuff.
He offers his deepest thanks for putting an end to the Horn Splitter. Because of your help, the Gold Leaves will reclaim the trust he cost us. And the folk of Hernand will at long last be at ease with us. The Guild hopes that our alliance holds strong.
Lovely.
Listen to me prattling on. I have some information you've been waiting for. Someone calling himself a Greymane has been spotted in the alleys of Hernand.
Are you sure?
We are the Gold Leaves. We only deal in trustworthy information.
This game, man, I haven't been able to put it down since we last chatted. It's good, isn't it? I probably haven't gotten anywhere near as far as you, though.
Send my thanks.
I certainly will.
So I've only, as you can see, just got to Act 3. I've been playing it, but like, so most of my time has been spent fucking around in the world. Just doing some of the bounties, exploring, finding... I found like a cavern. So it was like in a ravine, in a massive hole, and you float down, and you've got a hidden door that when you interact with, you push it, and then you've got like a hidden chamber inside, 2 maps on either side of the walls, and in the middle, in this hole, in this square hole, you've got these 3 cogs that you have to move. And I'm looking at the 3 cogs, realizing that they've got something to do with a door on the other side. And I'm like, I don't fucking know how to move these cogs. So I'm looking at the map, trying to see if there was something on the map. And lo and behold, I see 3 X's on the map. I'm like, wait a second. So I take a photo with my phone, pull up the actual in-game map, and then compare it. And I'm like, that's there. So then I go over there, and lo and behold, they've painted the mural of the actual one of the cogs that you know which direction it needs to face. So then you take note of the 3 that are kind of along the cliff edge, go back, move the cogs into the right position to then get the little treasure. So it was really neat. Like, it was such a refreshing little puzzle. And then there was another one that was a lot smaller, which was just light 2 candles, and it opens a little door to a treasure chest. So it's, yeah. Abyss gears can be embedded into equipment sockets to imbue your gear with the power of the Abyss. Before one can be embedded, the socket on your equipment must first be unlocked. Once socketed, an Abyss gear may grant additional effects, such as granting you new skills. As you travel the continent, keep an eye out for Abyss gear management specialists. There's a few like that I found. Nice. Oh, awesome. And back to the city. Come here, horsey. That way amateur can see what it's like riding into the first main town. By the way, how am I looking with my... Not so much the inventory. Although I am slowly running out of space. That's okay. I can sell most of this shit. It's more the food. Oh, wait, what? That was a quest giver. Oh, no, it's a bird. He's trying to deliver a message. Do I need to jump off to interact with it? Take, there it is. Took a look at the Steam page for Crimson. The price is out of my range, but since it's popular, there'll be no shortage of gameplay online. No, not at all. What the fuck is this? At least you have that option. You finally secured the Abyss gears. These gears are refined manifestations of the abyssal, volatile and dangerous power. Wielding them will make the journey ahead much smoother. However, fully mastering such power won't be so easy. I'll guide you to someone who can help. From the White Crow. One of the gods.
Run! Hey up!
But yeah, so you can see, like, I mean, I don't know what the price is for you, depending on where you live. But here in Australia, it's 110. Which, I mean, for the most part, it's not super expensive. But also is when you consider the fact that most of our games we've been used to paying... Oh.
Got some coin.
I wonder if I'll be able to kick this fucking boy's ass this time. Is he gonna kick mine?
Paper, scissors.
Yes.
Crying if you lose.
There's 2 out of 3. Do your best.
I fucking lost this last time. Alright. Does he do the same
Paper
stuff?
loses to
Fucking
scissors.
hell.
I lose. Paper loses to
What?
scissors. I lose. I lost. I should get going now.
Fuck!
See you again.
Will you show kindness, stranger?
Now I gotta wait before I come back. No, 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 no. We're just talking. I'm not gonna be that malicious.
Spit it out.
Not yet.
All my weapons are crafted with care.
Sure they are. Sure. Small bones. Look, I'm sure I need the bones for something, but right now, I really don't want to hold on to them. Alright. I think I've already gotten one of those. Oh, if they're both level 2, can I combine them? This might work out. So what am I using at the moment? Oh, no, that sword won't even be on this. What else don't I need? That's a tool. Torch. I don't really want a torch. Your dollar is similar to mine. I'm in Canada. Cost 90 Canadian. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking expensive. And this was the thing. Most of these new games, like I skipped on a whole bunch last year because for me to spend $110 on a lot of these Microsoft games that came out, like, what was it? The recent Doom game, Outer Worlds 2, which I'd like to play. It was just a bunch of these where I'm like, I'm not spending $110. At least not yet, on something that I know is probably only worth maybe 3/4 of that. Like, drop it down by $20-30 and we're gold. But it just, like, I get it, the economy's fucked, the costs of games are going up, but seriously, when I can get other games, like, I'll be honest, I know it's not finished, but No Rest for the Wicked is such a great game, better than Diablo 4 in my opinion. And that's like only $40 here. And I think I got it for less while it was obviously still in that pre-co-op stage. So yeah, it's just cannot sell. Oh, unpackaged, yep. That comes later according to Rail. What don't I want? Logging axe. God, there's so much fucking junk. Let's get rid of the sweet potato. I don't need that. No, there's alchemy. Fleece. Let's get rid of fleece. I should be able to.
Comes from the soul. Not remember me when you're
70 USD, but I'm not really used to paying AAA prices. The most I've spent for a game is $40, and I've been playing the shit out of it. It's become my most played game at 346 hours since last September. AAA adjacent, I should say. Wait, what game? Is this Monster Hunter Worlds? Or something else? Oh, does he have a quest? Helldivers. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. 340. Man, you must enjoy it. It's neat that they're still adding a lot of content to it. That's what's really cool. Like, I always love hearing that. Even like Oh, what's that damn pirate game? Sea of Thieves. I got Monster Hunter World on sale for $9. Yeah, that is a steal. You know what was a steal for me? Paying, I think it was like $4 or $5 for Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. That was a bargain. Now, I went off, and while it was on sale, I bought Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the whole package, for I think it was like 50 Australian dollars, so that's probably 30 or 40 of your US dollars. I know I'm going to get my value out of that. That's like Skyrim, but for the hardcore.
The Master of the Anvil stands before you.
Refinement. Alright, so I can... Oh, do I have 2 of these? Does that mean... Haha. Refine. Yes, let's skip. Best deal I've ever gotten was both Portal games for... That's gold. That is gold. I don't... Oh, man. If I go back into... There was something I bought that was just stupidly cheap. Let me just have a look at my receipts. Fucking hell. No, not that. No, it wouldn't be that one. Yeah, you know, it's amazing how cheap you can get some shit. If you're happy to wait and jump in at a really good price. Like, I gotta admit, so even though I played this game, where do I have it? Jedi Survivor. So this game keeps going down in price. It's almost like every couple of months, EA just seems to drop the price on it. And the lowest I've gotten for it was $11.99. That for me is fucking amazing. It's such a good game, and I don't know how they are pricing it at like $12. Fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. But yeah, there's just... Yeah, it's just nuts. Like, the way they price some of this shit is incredible. And we get away with it. Then you get some of the FromSoft games, like Sekiro. I think has only ever gotten as low, at least here in Australia, it's only ever been max 50% from its max price, which is fucking incredible that they've approached their games like Nintendo does. They're just like, guys, we know we made a fucking amazing game. If you want it, you're gonna buy it. Now we'll discount it, but we're not going to actually drop the price because we're not devaluing our product. I mean, this is the classic thing of don't buy Ubisoft day one because you're going to get it at least 50% off in like 2 months, if that. I know it seems pointless. Now, I might... Wondering, shall I pivot? Refinement token. Okay, so what I want to see... Ah, yeah, so that's what I'm using at the moment. Level 4. What's that need? Here we go. Refine. Yes. Let's see if I can make this fucking strong. I mean, look at the damage. Ooh. After a certain action. Wind Slash. RB. There it is. Oh yeah, Mugenics felt like it came out of nowhere. I was surprised it became so popular. Mugenics. Why does that ring a bell? Oh, is that the one that was made by the guy that did, fuck, what is that indie game? Oh, man. I can't even think of it right now. I can see the animation to it, too. It's a top-down view. Isaac. That's it! Yeah! Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I've been hearing really good things about that. I didn't actually know that. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did another one after that. That did okay, but I don't think it did. It wasn't as successful as Mugenics. So he's done very well with that. Oh, why am I climbing? Now, I've got a better weapon now. Much better. Look at that. Woo! Woo-wee! So what's that at? 18. So -1. Alright, cool. So slight improvement, not massive. Now what are you after?
I can't keep her waiting any longer. You're sure you're welcome to stay a while more.
Stay a while and listen.
Ah, if you're passing by, could you lend me a hand? There's a customer waiting on this hat. It took longer to make than I expected, so I haven't been able to deliver it yet. With another customer due any minute, I can't leave the shop. If it's no trouble, would you deliver it for me?
Depends where I'm delivering it to.
Here, I've heard the new head of the Gold Leaf is young and bold.
Oh, what's on the quest board?
Spare me a moment, if you will.
Wait, what do you want? Jesus Christ, what does everyone suddenly want to talk? That was bizarre. What the fuck did he give me? No, what? The thing. The thing. Give me the thing. What was the thing he gave me? Key item. Hernan contribution shop flyer. Gave you a note. Contribution is a type of currency that can be earned through certain actions and exploration within regions. Acquired contribution can be used to purchase special items and can be recovered by selling those items back to the shop. Right, this is this system. The location of each contribution shop varies by region, but they can usually be found within their respective towns. Awesome. Now, what do we have here? Tina's poster. Simple. Alright. What do we have? That happens quite a bit in this game. It's like they want to make sure you experience the full game, so when you advance further, random NPCs will drop you a note to give you info on parts of the game you've missed. That's neat. That's really cool. Looking for someone with great sense of taste and smell, we need someone who's got a sensitive tongue and nose to help us check the quality of the product. It's a simple check, and you don't need to go far. If you're interested, pay a visit to Gold Leaf Guildhouse. Agmon, the trade manager. And I think we have another one here. Looking for someone who is quick on their feet and read people well. I'm short on hands and need someone to deliver clothing to customers. Each one has a different temperament, so someone who can act appropriately for the situation is preferred. I also need someone who can walk briskly to bring orders on time. If you're confident, please come to the shop. Tina the Tailor Hernand. Of Hernand. Alright, well, before I go into the city bit, I might just empty out my gear of the shit I don't need. Actually, you know what? How much space do I have? Because I can always do this in my own time. I've got heaps. It's fine. Fuck it! Just gonna keep going. Oh, he's in the bar? Oh, even better. Jump.
An excuse me would be something.
No, not in the bar. Oh, there we go.
Kliff!
Marius.
So the rumors were true.
What happened to your leg?
Never mind that. I'm just glad I'm still breathing. Come on, let's walk.
And what of the others?
Everyone scattered to the four winds after that night. But Andrew and Naira got blown back my way. They'll be thrilled to see you.
Did you see that bastard sprawling on the ground? Yeah, who gives a shit if a few of those wankers die? Oh, forget about the bloody riffraff. Come on, let's grab a drink.
Hey,
why?
Something wrong.
The bleed bandits. Downright nasty bunch of brutes. Oh. They love to pick fights. Come on. Best not to get involved.
You're as sharp as ever.
I managed to gather some useful information as well. And you'd be surprised the gossip that finds its way back to the hovels. Oh.
Anything on the Marquis?
You mean Marquis Circus? He's a generous man. Everyone speaks well of him.
I'm on my way to see him. Heard he'll help us regroup.
Is this a fresh start?
Aye. We'll all be together again.
Well, I'll go and tell Andrew and Naira you're back.
Hey, let's talk.
But like right now? Okay. Marquis Circus. Well, you should be. I'm a Greyman. I'm not just any Greyman. I'm Gerald Butler's Greyman.
What else did she tell me to get?
'Cause this is Sparta!
Carry on.
All right, let's get going.
Is he here?
I mean, he fucking kicks like, Leonidas.
Boom!
My lord, the Greymane has arrived.
Ah, Greymane, the savior of Hernand.
Marquis Circus.
Thank you for coming all the way here. I hear you handled things with the gold leaves.
It's the AI
Their
paintings.
meddling in the market was a real
Oh,
headache.
no.
It went on far too long. Our fair city's burdens have been greatly eased, thanks to you.
I was simply acting in the Greymanes.
That rolls off the tongue better
Your
than
honesty
this is
admirable,
Hernand.
But I tell you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to offer you a place to start anew. Any thoughts on a suitable location?
We'll take what we can get.
I thought you might say that. I have already scouted a fitting campground.
Ah, this is when you get.
Head to Howling Hill, just across the river. Marshal Midler should have everything ready for you.
Why do all of this for us?
Oh, there is value in having you as an ally.
It's a great honor.
Until we meet again.
Very good. Okay, so that... I know it shouldn't annoy me, but... Oh. Didn't realize it wasn't set to auto. Also, technically I should sell one of the lamps. Hey, cool.
Escort you to Howling Hill.
Awesome.
That's really not necessary.
Please. You've taken a huge weight off our shoulders. That horn splitter caused no small amount of trouble for this town. Folk came to us, begging for assistance that we couldn't give. We were at our wits' end, so you went and dealt with him. So it's the least I could do. Wish I could do more.
I appreciate the gesture.
Now, am I gonna need my horsey? Yes, I will. What is it? Up. And teleport right behind me.
Good.
Like a good stallion.
Yeah.
Following you, mate, so lead the way.
How are you finding Henan?
Pleasant
Excuse
enough.
me.
Isn't it? Fair weather, easy living. Not to mention the kindest folks you'll ever meet.
Idyllic.
It's fucking picturesque. We love our teleporting horses. Trying to get one in my current D&D campaign.
Knows where they spring up from. There's more every week. They've grown bolder too. Harassing folks whenever they get the chance. We patrol as best
training
we can.
grounds.
Try to keep the townsfolk safe. But we simply lack the manpower to do much beyond our gates. Feels shameful saying so, before the man who single-handedly took down the horn splitter.
Well, yes, I'm following you. I don't know why you're, like, waving your arm about.
It seems like the gold leaves have turned a new leaf as well.
Haha.
This fellow named Shakatu's been named the new branch master. From what I hear, seems to be quite the competent leader. He's working
That's good.
tirelessly to restore the guild's reputation. And it's done wonders for the town's peace as well.
Glad to hear that.
He's a reasonable man. Shouldn't cause the town any more trouble. Everyone in Henan is grateful for your help. Your name was widely known for being the direct recipient of your efforts. It leaves an impression. Word is Shakatu's rewarded you for your efforts as well.
Just a business arrangement.
Business arrangement, eh? Sounds like there's a story there. Shakatu must have an eye for good men as much as good deals. Marshal Midler's never looked lighter on his feet since things settled down.
I'm gonna have to attack these
the
guys.
Marshal's doing
No.
at Howling Hill.
Well, I suppose he's getting things set for your camp. Though he's probably got some workers to handle the heavy lifting. He likely wants to thank you himself for saving Henan. I'm sure that goes for all those toiling to construct your camp as well.
You know, I don't know how long you guys have been gaming for, but I've been doing this since the 90s. And there are days, it's hard to believe that this is where we've gotten to with games. Like, it's unfathomable to think that we have this fully fleshed style of game that covers a very large map of this size. I've only really just done this small little portion.
Well, here we are. It's a nice, quiet little spot.
It's just incredible. Oh. I wanted that.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough.
No. We're the ones who should be thanking you. The Marquis insisted for everything to be provided. No exception.
Been gaming since the early 80s on my first console, the
introduce
Atari. No way, you're that old, dude.
Met before.
Oh, it must be so bizarre for you.
Marquis. A spot of troubles brought her here from Deminis.
What was your first game?
So, might I ask that you be allowed to
Jesus.
stay here with you? I can't think of a safer or more hidden location.
And more importantly, did you buy ET like everyone?
Marshal, I'm happy to help with anything while I'm here.
Everything has been
No need. You're our
Let's
guest.
begin right away. Thank you. I've other matters to see to, so I'll take my leave. Until next time.
Damian wields the rapier as her primary weapon, delivering swift and lethal attacks to exploit the enemy's weak points and bring them down instantly. Press up on the character menu to select Damiane. Funny enough, my first console was also the Atari, but I'm a Gen Z. Got to play on the 2600 with my dad. That is so beautiful. First game was Pong. My first Atari game was Asteroids, and yes, I owned E.T. I watched E.T. in the theater when it came out. Oh, dude. That is so cool. That is so cool. Hey, now I got the base running. We'll now be staying with you at the Greymane camp. Cool. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to watch the re-releases of Star Wars when that came out in the 90s with my father. But I never had a console growing up. I had a PC. So when my dad went out and bought our first PC, one of the first games I had was Day of the Tentacle. Well, there was a couple. There was Day of the Tentacle, Hocus Pocus, and Jazz Jackrabbit. And then Doom pretty much not long after that. So they were kind of the four that were like my early pillars. But Hocus Pocus and Jazz Jackrabbit were probably the two that I played the most growing up. But Return of the Jedi came out the same year as E.T. and I got to see that in the theater as well. Man, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane for the time. Oh, I need to... Do I need to move the sacks? I don't know if this is actually what he wants. Nope, can't do anything with that. Okay, what do you want? You want this? What do you want this? I don't even think I'm doing this right. Drop. Move the sacks. Well, alright, let's... I guess let's start with this. Where am I moving the sacks to? Here? I would say there. The internet wasn't publicly available until the mid-90s, and I was already out of school by then. Had to do all my research using my dad's Encyclopedia Britannica collection. Do you remember those? I remember having that whole collection of books. Because you needed that if you wanted to, like, get any research. But I was so young, it never really... wasn't the biggest requirement. It wasn't until high school that we kind of already had started having access to the internet. But, like, so you guys are American, so you would have had whatever your map system was. But I still remember using, so here in Australia, we had a Melway from Melbourne. And just having to, like, literally having a massive book this chunky as your full directory just for one state. And you'd sit there and like, well, I need a street, so I got to look up the street name at the back, and then it tells you what page to turn to. And then you get to that page, and if you needed to figure out like where you were traveling, it would like guide you on, all right, well, this, you know, the top of this page attaches to the next page, or, you know, go to page 52. Fucking choose your own adventure with a fucking map. It's crazy. Crazy how far we've come. Alright. Drive in the stakes. Find a mallet. Holy shit, this game is like on another level. Oh, because I have to learn how to use a fucking hammer. Gotcha. Nope. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, no. There's my mallet. Alright. Dink. 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 That's one. I grew up in a small town of maybe 1,500 people, but when I went to the city, I needed a map to figure out where to go. Fun times. Fun fucking times. God, we're old. It's nothing like a reminder in life or when you're chatting to people and you kind of... What was it? I was watching, I think it was one of the Linus Tech Tip videos where they had a bunch of youngsters using the old Windows and were trying to play games on it. And I was just reminded of like, yep, that's exactly what we used to do. You can push certain objects that are too heavy to lift. Approach an object to get into position. Use your movement controls to push it in any direction. Yes, the problem is this. Oh! You can't use... Oh, that's funny. Wait, do you want me to break this shit? Is that what this is about? Ah, you do need the pickaxe. Fair. That's fair. God, I love how we turned this from like one style of game into a completely new one. Awesome. Who's next? Is there anyone else I can watch? Creepily. Oh, raise the banner. What banner? Go to the X on my mini map. Oh Jesus, I wasn't paying attention to that. Right. That banner. Gotcha. Jesus. Thank you so much, Rail. Alright. Wait, am I supposed to be taking it back, or is... Oh, shit! Fuck, he must get tired quickly. Nearly. Come on, Kliff, we're nearly there. This province is ours. Yar. A fresh start.
I brought all the ingredients, but who's cooking? Well, I suppose they'll manage just fine.
Check the clear soup recipe. So is health when consumed. The savory soup made by simmering meat and grains together. Its mild yet rich broth provides a hearty, satisfying meal. Make clear soup. Clear soup. Alright, so I need lean meat, lentils, and water. Which, there's my lentils. Make... Yeah. All right. Let's kick him.
Thank you all.
Oh, what a nice surprise.
I never
He didn't
thought
have
I'd
to
do
do all
a meal
this.
prepared by a Greymane. Nothing better than nice this call for a drink.
Take your time.
This tastes
Enjoy.
great. I can taste all the seasonings. Impressive cooking skills to boot, eh?
Grain, food, stone, armor. I don't know what the helmet's for. Owns money and my rep. Well, since I'm here, you have a private storage at your camp. Safely store and collect loot obtained on your adventures, items gained from completing missions, and even supplies produced within camp. Now, I might... That's tinder. Put that away. I'll put the explosive ones away for now. Put that away. Might hold on to that. Put that away. Alright, what did I want? I wanted... What's that? Grants knowledge. Oh! Azura Moon Labyrinth and 7 more knowledge required. Okay, that's part of the main quest. How many companions you have. How many weapon, armor, item points you have. Stone and wood are, well, stone and wood supplies. Grain, food supplies. Copper is money supply. And the shield symbol is your contribution point for the realm. Wicked. Thank you so much for that, Rail. Now, what's it going to do? There was... Actually, there's a couple of things. Not bullets. There should be... Wasn't there a coin purse? I feel like there was. Game doesn't really explain it well, but you can eventually donate resources to your camp to increase those numbers. You will need those supplies to send your companions out on missions. That's kind of what I thought. Nope. Examine. Thought I had a coin purse, but I don't think I do. How much space have I got? Oh, plenty. So, where am I heading to now? Escort Marius to camp. That seems simple enough. Here we go. Teleport. You can ring the bell in town to expose the map more. Wait, what? Wait. Which bell?
All I ask is enough for bread.
There's a bell tower. As in that one? No. Are you serious? Oh, there's even like a... How does the game not tell you this kind of shit?
Finally, someone found me. I'm a master at hiding. How did you know? I hope I'm not the only one you found. I know. I'll help you track down the others. Ringing bells like this will help you see things clearly.
You have got to be joking me. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Dude! That's massive! What the actual fuck? That's crazy! What a fucking game! Thanks for that, mate. How the fuck did they not mention that? Oh.
Whatever is taking them to arrive so late.
Oh.
The sheer insolence.
Sorry it took so long.
My standing should not be kept waiting. I must admit, the hat is quite elegant. I shall overlook your behavior on account of this fine craftsmanship.
If you switch to the faction view of the map, you can actually really see how big the world is. I think I have done this. Yeah. Yeah, this is a much better map. It's fucking huge. Like, the only... You know what? This is the smallest gripe. This is literally fucking first world problems. But I know a lot of people hate swimming in games. I personally love it. I wish this game had the verticality in water to explore temples or explore hidden secrets and sewers and whatnot. That would be fucking cool. But it's okay. I don't need it to be there if the game is already this large. It would be a nice addition, though. Just saying.
Oh, come on, do that again. I dare you.
Don't make me. I'll fucking do it. Oh, you know I will.
Everyone will be back soon enough.
I'll let all the boys be my bitches.
Kliff!
Marius, we've got a camp.
Oh,
thank the ancestors.
Well, you can thank them.
I can see that being added later, maybe as DLC or something. I know you can get special boots that give you water jets, so it wouldn't surprise me if they added some underwater content in the future.
A bit far for hobbling. Can we ride there?
Of course. So this is where you've been staying.
Well, he is kind of poor, isn't he? Come on. Can marry, or do I need to pick him up?
It is. Every word and whisper comes through here. There's no better place to gather information than the scrapfold.
Get on your horse. He will mount behind you. Okay.
Anything you could imagine.
The little things.
From gutter scuffles to noble scandals, it all flows through here. Even word of a certain Greymane vanquishing the Hornsplitter has already made its rounds. Some say you cut him in twain without even drawing steel. A slight exaggeration, I wager. Folk in Anand are starved for good news these days. Until now, Hornsplitter's tyranny was all folks would talk about. It's been ages since our tales have stirred folks' souls. Since Payloon. Curious about Payloon than Anand, aren't you? Word is the Black Bears are getting crueler by the day. Seems they're bringing in more outlanders after taking over Payloon. And moving wagons at night. Though I haven't figured out what's in them yet.
Father!
Oh, and Naira and Andrew went south to a count's estate. Got a request to protect him from some masked stranger. The count's being dodgy about the details. Seems fishy if you ask me. But they heard the staff were being threatened as well. So they bolted off without another word. Always springing into action, those two.
I see.
You're home.
Unbelievable. The Marquis gave us all this.
Aye, for removing a horn in his side.
Well, now, who's this?
Oh, look! Ross!
Marius, Kliff. What happened to his leg? You're not hurt, are you?
Same as always. Yeah, don't worry about me. How did you get here?
Word has spread everywhere that Kliff's back.
Hey! So it's true! Ross, it's been ages. And you too, Kliff.
Marius!
The band is back together again.
What happened to your
Hurrah!
Black Bears, wasn't it? We'll give them what's coming.
It happens. I'm more than just my bloody leg, you know.
All right, we won't keep making a fuss.
Though I think you really should keep off it.
I told you I'm fine.
Any word on the others?
Naira and Andrew went to escort some count, and word is, there's a Greymane locked up at Halcyon.
That madhouse. Only lunatics end up there.
I heard he got drunk and beat a priest half to death. I really think one of us should go and look into it.
Sit down. Where do you think you're off to?
Don't you worry about Halcyon.
Ah, man. Able to locate some of your lost comrades, regroup with your comrades to bolster your ranks and gain an invaluable source of strength for your journey ahead. All right. Ah. Ooh. How many skill points have I got? 5? Well, I'm definitely going to enhance my stamina. Spirit have I got? Swift action with the power of nature. Does this have any information on details? Y and B at the same time. Fuck it. All right.
To think we'd stand together again. It really feels like a dream.
So, where's the game telling me to go now? Off into the distance. Well, I guess there's no time like the present, huh? Here, horsey.
Go. Get going.
Man, the lighting in this game. Like, I feel like it's dark. And that's a sick fucking feeling.
Yeah. Faster. Hiya.
Shopkeep.
Have the tales of my wares reached you?
Potentially. Knowledge acquired. Knowledge acquired. 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 Cannot sell. Acquired. Oh, I can't sell that one. Okay.
What can I help you find? Who knows? We might meet again.
God, this is where the craziness of the size and scope of this game kick in.
Would you call yourself an angler at heart?
Thank God. That is so much better. Better, Jesus Christ.
You're welcome here anytime.
Hiya!
We can get rid of that.
I never tire of the feeling of stone in hand. Don't. Glad to have met you.
All
Take
right.
care.
Let's go. Oh. Here we go. What's over here? Bruno's poster. Tell me, Bruno, what ails you? Looking for someone to deliver a simple message. We need someone who's willing to pass on a message to the Wayne right on our steed. The distance isn't far, and you won't need to carry anything heavy, but we'd prefer someone who's good at having conversations with people and able to read between the lines. If anyone's interested, we'll be explaining the details at the Esquisher Saddler.
How could this happen? They won't even let us visit.
Is this truly a place of healing? It's all very suspicious.
Something the matter?
My son was admitted here, but they won't let me see him. Everyone says that no one leaves until their treatment is done.
My family's in the same situation, aren't they?
I heard there's someone smuggling Halcyus robes nearby.
But the price they're asking is absurd.
There's no sneaking in either.
Oh, doesn't the Church of Hernan sell entry passes?
Should I go all the way back to Hernan?
So I have a handful of ways that I can approach this. Infiltration. Gaining access to unauthorized areas requires one of two approaches. You can try to slip past guards undetected or prepare a disguise or a permit so you may pass through unchallenged. Be warned, if you are caught while sneaking, you will be expelled from the area immediately. So use extreme caution.
Hey, you there. Come here. You want to get inside, don't you? You seem reasonable. How about we make a deal? There is a quick and simple way to get in. Well, show me a bit of goodwill, and maybe I'll tell you.
Oh, right.
Think it over. Here, put this on, and you can come and go as you please. Keep your head down, and you won't get caught.
This place is a bit messed
But
up.
if you do, best forget you ever met me.
Okay.
We're a friendly group here.
Circumstances change. That is the nature of rule. May my decisions prove worthy of those who must live with them.
What the fuck?
Nothing but fools and lunatics these days.
Bunch of crazies.
There's something on your mind?
Investigate the House of Healing.
Well met, friend.
His will is vast as the ocean, beyond our reckoning.
I hear the neighboring nation holds gold, silver, jewels beyond measure. Can you imagine such beauty in one place?
I can. Jesus. I'm actually feeling myself fucking drifting off.
Hail to you, friend.
This is what happens when you've got a kid and you get 2 nights of her waking up at 2 a.m. because she's fucking teething.
Word is, a proper lunatic's coming this time.
Good day.
Good day.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oi, mind yourself now.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Not yet. They'll continue the work tomorrow.
Then leave the ladder for now.
You crouch, you can force palm. Oh. That's what I want. How do I crouch? Nope. Jesus. Funny, it's the one thing I do a lot, and now I've forgotten. There it is. Nice. Sick. Thank you. I feel like I'm missing something.
Excuse me would be something.
I don't think I got that one, lol. I need to go back there and get it. Glad I could find something for you. Oh, there we go.
You fucker! How can you do this to people? You bastards! All you fuckers are dead!
Help him! He's about to be cleansed!
I'll take care of it.
Cleanse.
You get that one.
Strange bastard! Due for cleansing! Cleanse my ass!
Ah, it's his mate. Haha, bravo.
Jan. Kliff! You're alive! It's been ages! What are you doing here? Shh.
Shit! I'd be a corpse if it weren't for you. Got what's coming to them. Fuckers. Everyone here's lost their damn minds. Come on, I'll show you what those sick cunts are up to.
Really like this Jan character. He's hilarious. Oh yeah, he seems like the perfect annoying character. Now what?
Cunts running this place are the mental ones. They're locking folks up and scrambling their brains like eggs.
How?
They stuff some strange iron helmet on your head to do it. And then it makes a man pliant as a limp cock.
Oh shit. Oh, there's an item. Don't forget to check. Keep going, Jan.
Wait here. Help! Help me! Why? You should be thanking me!
Ha ha!
I'll be cleansing all those evil thoughts! Oh, you fucker! Live an honest life, cunt knuckle!
Thank you. I shall live honorably.
Well, that's
Wow.
sorted. Told you I came
That's
here for
fun.
a reason. Suppose we can safely fuck off now.
Jan, what the hell's going on?
You mean me with these cunt flaps? I'll tell you while we ride. Hop on.
Ah, other side. Yep, cool, cool, cool.
I thought my time was up when those bears tossed me off that cliff. Turns out my clock's still got a few ticks left. I just wandered aimlessly after that, trying to find any of us still alive.
How the hell did you get yourself locked up here?
Oh. Well, it started, as worthwhile tales often do, in a tavern. Yeah, I was just having a drink. I heard some bastards at the next table over flapping the gums about the Greymanes getting crushed by the black bears. Well, of course, couldn't let that stand. Had to teach them a proper lesson. How could I have known they all worked at Alcius? Or that there was so fucking many of them. Bastards just overwhelmed me, dragged me off. And once I got in, I realised the place was crawling with fucking lunatics. Oh, that helmet, it's a Delician invention. I've seen men go mad as soon as they put it on. Though, I've also seen fuckers march about utterly unaffected, so who knows? Might just ask the inventor about it. He's some supposed genius named Marnie. Hey, by the way, where the hell have you been all this time?
Here and there. Got us a new camp in Hernand.
A new camp? How'd you pull that one off? Hey, you do know a tent pitched on the street's a far cry from a camp, don't you?
How about Howling Hill? A gift from Marquis Circus.
The Marquis of Hernand? You didn't waste any time making friends. Anyway, you heard anything? You know, from the others.
Yes, a few of them. Marius. Carl, Ross.
I knew they wouldn't have died so easily. Yeah, I bet Marius is still bitching, and Ross is still bending over backwards for him.
Have you heard about any of the others?
I did pick up a few scraps of gossip at the tavern. But it's all horse piss. Nothing I'd stake my life on. Right. Those lunatics should be off our asses by now. Just smell this fresh air. I can't believe I'm finally free of that madhouse. You go on ahead. I've got some business to take care of.
You're not coming with me.
I've still got a good bit of drinking to catch up on. Think of all them kegs that went undrunk while I was locked up.
All right. Just stay out of trouble.
Nice. All right. So we now need to go back to camp. Scattered souls begin to return to the camp and speak with Marius. Homestead. Kill. And as far as... So we are 35% through Act 3. So, yeah. Fucking hell. This is going to be a large game. Very, very large game. And I don't expect this to finish this on stream. But I will do my best. I will endeavor to at least focus on the main quest aspects on stream. So we can continue down that path. While I fuck around and do other random shit. Make myself a little bit stronger. Fuck around with maybe some of the other systems. So we'll continue this next week. Thank you so much for Ray. And who was my other pal there that jumped in? Amateur Spy. For jumping on in, for chatting. 14 chapters total. Honestly, that's not too bad. I mean, that feels like a standard length of a game. So, we're chipping away at it. Very slow. 168 main quests. They didn't hold any punches. I'll give them that. It's fucking impressive. This whole, just everything about this game is more than what I could have expected. And if what you're saying is true, and they consider doing DLC for this down the line, fucking hell. They could really flesh this out and make this the ultimate fucking fantasy experience. And I think we were chatting about this, that if they were to add multiplayer, whew, that would be real impressive. Maybe. At this stage, I'll take what I can get. And if they start surprising us with more, a blessing in disguise. So, but we shall continue this next week on Wednesday. Saturday, 7:30, as far as I'm aware, is still happening. We are doing more Baldur's Gate with the Street Rat Atlas. Australian Melbourne Eastern Standard Time. Definitely has plans for this game. I hope so. I should actually do some research on that, because now you're making me really curious. But yes, stay tuned for more Crimson Desert next week on Wednesday, 7:30. Here on my channel at Jake_Starvik on either YouTube or Twitch, whichever is easiest for you. But until then, Look after yourselves. Now, is it worth it? I don't know whether it is. Some people say it is. Let's do it anyway. Who shall I pass you on to? Raid. What do we have here? Some more people playing Crimson Desert. PS5 Pro gameplay. There you go. Let's do some raiding. Is that working? Yep. All right. Everyone, have a wonderful time. Look after yourselves. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.